So, in kind of a continuation of what I was talking about with Forever Evil in my review of it, basically, this is a kind of an announcement for another collaboration that myself and my good friend Jason Voorhees 2011 what we're doing together again. Now we are working together on another fanfiction collaboration, which is an adaptation of the Marvel event Acts of Vengeance that came out in 1989, and that was we're still working on it. For those who are asking about it, yes, we're still working on it. Just that we're working on several different projects, but no, we are still collaborating on that, and it's still going. It's still going to go. But we're working on other stuff, and now we're going to be collaborating on this. Yeah, with Acts of Vengeance, which was kind of an adaptation which is kind of I'm getting tongue-tied here, which is basically the adaptation of Acts of Vengeance, but as a fanfiction where, instead of Marvel and comic book characters in general, it's a story where we have cartoon characters fighting each other's heroes, where cartoon character villains fight each other's heroes. And now we're doing a loose adaptation of Forever Evil. We're doing Forever Evil. This is the first time. Yeah, we're doing a Marvel event. We're doing a DC event centered around villains. It's a thing. Yeah. So we have also it's a loose adaptation of Forever Evil, but we're gonna ignore the Trinity War thing. We're just gonna go right into it. I am currently writing the first chapter right now. Yeah, I'm currently writing the first chapter, and yeah, we're still kind of discussing on how we're gonna write this, like if we're gonna do one chapter each or something to that degree. Anyway, but yeah, we are working together on this fanfiction. It's a lot of fun because we threw out a lot of ideas. And we're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, I told him the initial idea. It's like, hey, I want to do an adaptation of Forever Evil, but yeah, it's a little different. And he loved the ideas, and Jason and I are now really collaborating on this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you're wondering what the story is like now, this version of Forever Evil, like I said, is going to focus around cartoon character villains instead of DC villains. And in here, this is going to have its own version of the Crime Syndicate. Whereas in the Crime Syndicate, it was an evil version of the Justice League. These are like Earth 2 versions, evil versions, I should say, of certain cartoon heroes. Like we have this version of the Crime Syndicate is an evil version of Mabel, who as the best way I could describe her is she's kind of like Shang Tsung with the intellect of Luthor. If you mixed Pinhead Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat and Lex Luthor together, you would get this version of Mabel, who is a powerhouse and leader of this syndicate. She's also incredibly intelligent. There's some dark humor there, but she is pure evil. You've also got Reverse Pen Zero, who is a interdimensional bounty hunter. He's kind of like Deathstroke in a way. There's also Reverse Star and Marco, which I don't really want to give away too much about Star and Marco, the reverse versions of them. There's also Reverse Kim Possible, as well as Danny Phantom, who I think I've given away enough with Mabel and Pen. There's also going to be, like in the Forever Evil comic, where we had, and I forgot to talk about this in my review, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, in that version, we had the Crime Syndicate had a prisoner that came with them into this dimension, and it was revealed to be Alexander Luthor. Well, much like that, the Crime Syndicate have this version of the Crime Syndicate has their own prisoner, but prisoner from their universe, but yeah, I'm not going to reveal who that is. And what his purpose is. Anyway, but yeah, in this version, the villains have taken over. There's no real superhero team. It's just that what happened in this fanfiction version of Forever Evil is that an event happened that caused all the heroes to band together to save the world. But sadly, what happened was that what was I trying to say? was that all the heroes suddenly vanished. When this event happened, all the heroes vanished when they banded together to go try to solve this, and they never came back. What did come back, however, was the crime syndicate, who said, look, we've killed all the heroes, and they've gotten all the villains together to basically say, the Earth's ours. It's ours. You can either join us or you can go do your own thing. Jason came up with this really cool idea to incorporate a little bit of Old Man Logan, and what I mean is like the Old Man Logan comic, where all the villains kind of divvy up territory throughout the countries, and like Megatron and the Decepticons, which in this version we will be using the Transformers Prime version of the Decepticons, and what they're going to do is they're going to take over Nevada and maybe carve out some territory in other places. You've also got Hawkmoth ruling. Yeah, Hawkmoth is going to rule France. He's going to rule France. There's some other characters I don't want to say who's going to be ruling where, but you'll be surprised. Anyway, so like in Forever Evil, there is a villain who's going to stand up to him and have his own villain team to fight back against them. And I won't say who's on the team, but I will say the leader is David Xanatos from Gargoyles. Yes, Xanatos will be the Lex Luthor of this story, and he's going to be the one putting this villain team together to try to, fight to form a resistance group against this version of the crime syndicate. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I am I'm really looking forward to doing this with Jason Voorhees 2011, and yeah, I mean, you can probably guess Dominator is going to play a part in here, because obviously I got the image here. So yeah, Dominator is going to show up in here. We are going to have some other characters, maybe from other dimensions, show up. No, there won't be any anime characters, but maybe we'll have some maybe some villain show up from other dimensions. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, when the first chapter's done, I will of course do another video talking about it. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, we're going to be doing another collaboration. And like I said, we're still working on Acts of Vengeance. It's a big story. Acts of Vengeance was a big event, so this is a big story that we're still kind of playing around with, really. So yeah, now we're doing Forever Evil. Yay! Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Also, before I forget, if she's watching, if Carlotta Studios, if you're watching this vid, I want to say thank you for doing the request video. That was so nice. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was so great. I loved it. So thank you again, Carlotta Studios, and if you haven't, subscribed to her channel, and of course subscribe to Jason Voorhees 2011, who also does a lot of great content. He recently did a trailer parody for a fake Terrordrome movie, so I thought that was really cool, of his fake trailer of that. Anyway, so yeah, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.